Alright, what's up guys? Today is the day. Today is the day that you get a full-on hair tutorial step-by-step of what I do. A full hair tutorial of what Chris does for his hair. Now, I'm not saying that you should be doing this, but more along the lines of this is what I do, and if you want to do it, go along and follow with me. But for the most part, this is like a full-on just what I usually just do when I get up and I do my hair. All right, guys, this is pretty much it. Just a little intro video to the next video is gonna roll right about now. All right, hey guys, we're gonna start off with nice damp hair, preferably out the shower. That way you don't have any other oils in your hair that you can mix in. Right after that, you want to start off drying your hair, right? You need it nice and damp, but not too dry, just enough so that you can work a product inside your hair. Me, I personally like to start off with a pre-styler, one that has heat protectant in it already, so that way when I get to hair drying, my hair doesn't get damaged in the process. Now you want to spread it in there evenly and distribute it as much as possible everywhere, so that way it can cover every inch of your hair, and especially in the roots. Me personally, I like to double coat my hair with extra added protection in the front because that's where I mostly blow dry my hair and give it a nice pump. And not to say that the back is unimportant, but the front needs a lot of attention as well. Step number 2. After I get my product in my hair, I like to take my comb and brush it everywhere in my hair. Just that way I can get all that product evenly distributed and give it a comb here and give it a comb back, front, and to the sides as well. Right, here comes the next step. You want to get your blow dryer and put it on high power and high heat as well. Or it could be medium heat, depending on the blow dryer you have. Now you get your comb and your blow dryer and just blow dry it through. I found that using the hair dryer and the brush go hand in hand in creating lots of volume. Now with the brush on one hand and the blow dryer on the other hand, I use the brush hand to make a swirling backwards motion so that way the air can penetrate through that vented comb and brush through evenly just to get it all the way in there. At this point, I just switch hands, put the brush in my other hand and put the dryer in the other hand just so that I can get more precise control of my front bangs of my hair, just so I can really work the curves and volume in there. I tend to work a lot in the front of my hair, hence why I always put added protection in the front. But if you're a guy like me that likes to promote a lot of hair volume in the front, it doesn't hurt to add more protection. Sometimes I like to put my head upside down so that I can work against gravity and let the blow dryer do the work, and just comb it back as well. Just give it the final touches of volume in from the front and from the back. At this point, I just said, I didn't want the comb anymore. Let me just use my hand because I already got my natural shape. At this point, I'm giving the final touches with my hand, blow drying it as if my hand was my comb or my brush, and give my head a nice swirling volume action going on, as you can tell. And yeah, for the most part, it is looking pretty sharp. I always just double check if my hair is fine or not just before. But wait, there's one more thing you have to do. One more thing. I take the blow dryer of my hair and put it in cold setting. Once you set it to cold setting, that's when you start. Not many people know about this, but once you put the hair dryer in the cold setting, it actually locks in your hairstyle for the day. Just a quick tip that I learned over the years of styling my hair and making my hair as natural as possible as it is without adding more heat damage to my hair because it's cold air instead of hot air blowing throughout my hair. With that, I always just double check in the front and double check in the back, so that way I can lock the front while locking the back as well. And at this point, I already just said to myself that I was done, and I just went crazy. Now, at this point too, I just put more heat protection because of, I don't know. I just always do. Just because of natural heat, the sun when I go outside. I don't want my hair to be burned or whatever. Or honestly, it's hit or miss with me. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Now, the moment we all been waiting for, the product. I just recently got my hands on a Label M matte paste product that I really enjoy using. Just like the bottle says, is a matte paste. I take it out. It's more or less like a wax putty kind of thing. And I just get it in my hands and just really work it in. And when I say really work it in, I mean really work it in. Because I really don't want little clumps of white flakes in my hair. And now applying it is really easy. It really just glides in my hair like honestly like putty, like kind of a wax putty, but it doesn't tug or push my hair back really. It just really works inside there, especially when it's already dry. Because there are some products out there that really pull and tug your hair even if it says it's smooth. Once I put everything inside my hair, I like to add a little bit more just to add more control and more volume inside my hair. And again, I really work it in my hands before I put it in my hair. But with this double coat of product, I tend to really work it in the front of my hair and actually make it more control so that way I can have it perfectly set for the day. Once everything is set, I just take my brush and just comb my sides because sometimes my sides just stick out and just make it go down at least. Really, there's really no point since my sides are a little small. And after that, I just take my brush and with that product in my hair, I just like to comb it in with the small little brush fibers I have on my brush, and it just really controls it. I really like this brush. It really works with my hair. And with that, that's it. Just a quick little turn here and there. But that's about it, guys. It's really not that hard. It doesn't take me that long. It takes me around like 15 minutes. But here's a little 360 around my head. And hope you guys really enjoyed it. Just goes to show that with a little bit of effort, it goes a long way. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked that video. If you want more videos like that, just let me know in the comments, whatever it might be. You want to ask me a question, what do you want next? Just drop it down below. Thanks, and see you.